Yes.
Today we're going to continue on our classes about change, and I'm going to show you how to change. I'm going to show you how to change your mind about your mind. It's your mind that's the problem. It's your perception. The NA textbook says you cannot change reality. You must change your perception of reality. If you perceive the world hostile, the world will be hostile. If you perceive the world as peaceful, it will be peaceful. Okay? Now, somebody tell me what this is.
It's a nuclear...
A water tower.
No.
Oh, the black one.
Rain cellar. Waste
Pictures.
The picture.
It's a weird
Alright.
church. Weird church.
You have one person that is correct.
It's a picture.
You have one person that is correct. The rest of you are wrong. The fact is where did you get your perception of that?
The tallness.
The shape of the picture. I mean, are we looking at are we looking at the picture or are we looking at the photograph?
The photograph.
What?
The picture.
So
What's
it's
your
a,
picture
it is a picture.
Yeah. Okay?
What is it? What is it?
You got your perception from the news, from 3 Mile Island.
I was thinking Chernobyl.
You got your perception from Chernobyl.
But yeah.
Okay? And you got your perception from the floods in Japan. And the nuclear gas coming out of the reactor, right? LaCrista is correct.
Sorry, what was that?
It's
Water
It's a
tower.
water tower. It's a water cooler. Do you realize that there is no moving parts in that whatsoever? It is a creation of physics. Hot water goes into the bottom and steam comes out the top. Nothing more. But they are attached to every what? Nuclear power plant. They are attached to every nuclear power plant. So you believe that it's a nuclear reactor. It's not. It's a water cooler. That's all it is. Hot water is pumped into the bottom, nothing more. The steam goes out the top, and if you're standing at the base right there, it's about 68 degrees, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Because I used to have my lunch right there. Okay? That was your perception. You see what I'm saying? Do you have any idea what the nuclear reactor even looks like? No. It's a building. Looks about like the refuge.
Really?
It is. The reactor's underground. It's not even above ground. Now, life is that way too. Your life is that way. Today, Perry assessed the conversation as it was happening, took it personal, got defeated, and was going to leave. You see what I'm saying? That was his perception of what was going on. Tracy did the same thing Thursday. She did the same thing Thursday. She come to me, she said she was sick. Wednesday, she said she was sick. I said, no, you're not sick. I said, you know good and well it's Paul's class this morning. You don't want to go to Paul's class because I'm going to require you to do something. She went down there, put her clothes on, went to Paul's class. Afterwards, we talked a little bit. I said, I'm not going to sit and watch you die. I'm not going to sit. I don't care what you think of me. You can consider me mean, angry, rude, egotistical, power hungry. I don't care. I'm not going to watch you die. I'm not going to sit here and watch you die. I'm not going to watch you die a physical death, and I'm not going to watch you die a spiritual death. I'm not going to do it. If I believe that you have not hit your bottom and you need to find another bottom, you need to find a harder bottom, I'm going to accommodate you. If I feel like that you understand the program and you're just lazy, then I'm going to accommodate you. You see what I'm saying? To the idea that society has grasped WWJD, what would Jesus do? And then filtered in, love thy neighbor as thyself, is the same illusion as this. They have no idea what they're talking about. I am not supposed to love you and continuously let you kill yourself. That's not love. That's not love at all. I'm supposed to be in your face. That's what Jesus did. When the disciples was arguing over who was going to be the greatest in heaven, did Jesus sit back and just go, you silly boys? He didn't, did he? No, he went and got in their face. What are y'all doing? Why all the dissension? You see what I mean? And he said, you don't even know what, he told the disciples, you don't even know what you're talking about. You can't carry the cross, I paraphrase, that you're asking to carry. You can't. Oh, how rude. He was mean. I mean, look, what did he tell Judas? Stay home, put that hoodie on, you go do what you got to do. Right? Put that hoodie on, get on out there. Go see the Pharisees and the Sadducees. But I've done foreseen the future, and I know what's going to happen. You're going to be eat up with guilt, and you're going to be hanging from a tree. Jesus let him. Jesus could have stopped him, and he didn't do it.
See, they said he had freedom of choice then. Didn't he have, what if he had free will then too?
Yes, he did.
So he could have stopped it. And
Yes, he did. Yes, and he tried, didn't he? He tried. He threw the silver at the Pharisees. He threw it at them. Said, I don't even want your money. Too late now. He then gave him up. You see what I mean? He was overrun with guilt. And see, that's what's happened. That's what happens to y'all when you can't be honest. It's what happens to you when you can't be real, when you're doing something in your room that you're not supposed to be doing. Or your room's filthy. And you say, no, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me if there's 19 packet sack cups in my room. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me if they're growing green mold and I'm inhaling sporous mold all day long. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't. Do you think it might have anything to do with why you choose to sleep 5 hours every day? You think the two could, remember this? Is it comfortable? Or is it not? Okay, look at your paper. Your paper says assess. So you assess, okay, you assessed this, right? You assessed it, and you were wrong. Does that tell you that most of your assessments of reality are wrong? How many of you look at Will and Grace? You look at the show, how many watch Will and Grace? Oh, that's such a cute show. That is such a cute show. What is your assessment of Will and Grace?
It's a cute show.
It's a cute show. Anybody have a secondary opinion of Will and Grace? Yes.
I don't like it.
You don't like it? Why? Promoting the same-sex marriage agenda?
Exactly.
Yeah, but well, what would they do? What did they do with Will and Grace?
I know that the straight guy is really gay.
They softened the homosexual picture. They changed your reality about homosexuals. No longer was it gay pride parades that you saw. You see what I mean?